As the nation prepared to honor fallen soldiers on Memorial Day, state lawmakers faced a tough vote to limit one of the country's most generous education benefits for veterans. Members of the House who served in the armed forces were among the first to speak.
I think it's important that we say that there's a certain amount of time that you need to be in service.
I think that we, as the legislature, bear the burden of the promise that we made veterans.
In 2009, the legislature established the Hazlewood Legacy Act, which allows veterans who qualify for free tuition through the Hazlewood Act to transfer up to 150 unused credit hours to a child. In the 6 years since, enrollment has skyrocketed, as have the costs. All session long, lawmakers have been looking at ways to alleviate the financial burden imposed on schools. While a bill limiting eligibility passed the Senate earlier this month, on Sunday, members of the House just didn't have the appetite.
Clearly, I think this body says that, look, we don't want to be messing with the veterans issue until we have a chance to look at it a little bit deeper, and that we have a chance to really look at the numbers, make sure they're right, before we're going to go back and start looking at changing a promise that was made in 2009.
The bill as amended would require a veteran to live 8 years in Texas before he or she is eligible for Hazlewood, and calls for an interim study to identify the exact costs of the program.
The veteran community is very aware of what was taking place here, and they were engaged with my office, and they were, I believe, reaching out to other members of the House.
Little time remains for a compromise bill to be hashed out between the House and Senate. At the state capitol, this is Alana Rocha reporting for the Texas Tribune.